I used to think that happiness would feel like the sunlight warming my skin, effortlessly strolling through the sunflower fields, but no one told me that from time to time, or more often than you'd think, happiness hurts. I don't mean that metaphorically, I mean the real kind of hurt, the aching in your chest kind, the kind that comes when you're finally quiet enough to hear your own thoughts, when life slows down and you can no longer run from yourself.
It's a very rainy spring morning, and I feel like dancing in the rain. I made myself some nettle tea to keep warm, but I have to get out there.
12 weeks ago, I moved here craving the silence, craving the calm of the wind floating through the trees. I moved out here to the forest, alone. It sounds romantic, doesn't it? The slow life, the woods. But the truth is, I didn't come here because I was brave. I came here because I was breaking. There was no other way to go. There are days when I wake up with a tightness in my chest and no real reason why, when the silence out here is louder than the city could ever be, where every little thing feels like a weight pulling me down to the ground. Trauma is strange. It doesn't knock politely, it shows up while I'm making tea, while I'm watching the steam curling up from the cup, while I'm walking beneath trees that have stood here longer than my pain ever will. And healing, well, healing is messier than I expected. It's crying in the middle of the forest path. It's feeling more lost, not less. It's facing memories I buried so deep and I forgot they belonged to me. But somewhere in the mess I've started to notice something, a strange, tender truth. Maybe happiness isn't about constant peace. Maybe it's not a destination or even a state of being. Maybe happiness is what happens during the storm, the quiet moment when the rain stops, the loud tumbling when the thunder screams in the distance, the moment before, after, and every step of the way. Maybe happiness is painful because it asks us to change, to let go, to forgive, to sit with parts of ourselves we spent years trying to hide. But in that pain there's something raw, something real, and maybe that's what happiness actually is. Not the absence of pain, but the presence of all of it, life. I came here thinking nature will help. Nature's imperfect perfections will support me. But nature won't fix you. She holds you gently, patiently, while everything inside you begins to rise to the surface. Some days that feels unbearable, like happiness itself is too much to hold, because to truly feel joy, you have to let yourself feel everything else too. The grief, the fear, the shame, all the parts we spent our lives trying to silence.
have to eat outside more often. It's amazing, like, to have breakfast here. Okay, I also have tiramisu. That makes it even better.
But the forest had taught me something. Healing doesn't happen all at once. It happens like the seasons, slow, reluctant, repeating. Some trees break before they bloom. Some flowers don't open until the second spring. Nothing here rushes. Nothing here is perfect. And yet, it's all alive. Maybe we are the same. So if you're hurting right now, if happiness feels strange or even painful, you're not broken, you're not failing, you are feeling. And if you're watching this and you're in the middle of your own storm, please don't rush to feel better. Let yourself be messy, confused, tired. Healing doesn't have to be graceful, and you don't need to be fixed to be worthy of it all. Go for a walk, create something with your own hands, breathe deeply. Let the wind touch your face. You don't have to be okay to keep going. Sometimes just being is enough. And that means you are healing. Let it be slow, let it be messy, let yourself unfold at your own pace. Drink your tea, take your walk, watch the light shift across the floor. Healing is not a destination, it's a way of being with yourself, kindly, honestly, and over time. Maybe pain isn't the opposite of happiness. Maybe it's the doorway to it. Maybe we don't find peace by escaping the storm, but by learning to sit with it and feel the wind on our skin. And in the end, it's not about being healed, but about being here right now and every moment to come. Happiness isn't the absence of pain, it's what rises when we stop trying to run from it.